All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, Ruel, and salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shathir from the Chicago camp, coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And I'm not sure what I'm going to entitle this, but it's one of those things where, we live in very dangerous times and you have to be circumspect. You really have to walk, as the old folks used to say, with your head on a swivel, not only physically, but spiritually as well. You have to exercise extreme discernment in the times that we are in, because everybody is not functioning according to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. Many people do not have the knowledge, wisdom, and stability of the Bible. And you know what? Let me just get that. What's that? Isaiah. It's like 30. Yeah, Isaiah 30, yeah. Isaiah 33 and 6, it says, "In wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability," which is faith, when you look it up in the Hebrew, "of thy time, and strength of salvation." The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. Okay, and this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is helping us every single day, everywhere we go, when we're doing the things that we need to do for the work, for rendering the Caesar. All right, our whole mindset is guided by these laws, statutes, and commandments. And when things happen in this world, we are not shaken like other people are shaken, because we have this truth. And we hope that the Lord continues to deal with us to the end or our end, whichever one comes first. But with this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, we also understand that there are many people in this world who don't have this wisdom and knowledge of the Bible, who are not stable, who have straight up demons on them, or when bad things happen, they cannot mentally and spiritually process it. All right, and this brings me to the two videos that you're about to watch. Now, these are two separate incidences in two different states, but the thing that they have in common was just madmen in cars. All right, this was wild when I saw it. This was just straight up wild. I'll show you. Here it is. We're going to play. This is the first video.
Attacks on the new video tracking a violent spree of attacks on the streets of Southern California. Police say 45-year-old Juan Estrada stole this white sedan at knife point, then crashed at random into innocent bystanders, causing multiple hit-and-run collisions across Culver City last week. Watch the car careen toward a pedestrian in the middle of the road. This clip shows the suspect running over another person's legs. At this gas station, several people targeted. A motorcyclist thrown from his bike as the sedan collides into him, ripping off the gas pump. Another man dodging as the driver accelerates toward him from feet away. The spree of destruction ending at this McDonald's. The suspect crashing into a car and then fleeing on foot past the drive-thru as police ram the sedan. Culver City police arresting Estrada. He's now charged with 10 counts of attempted murder. New video tracking a violent spree of
Wild. Completely wild. Here's the other one.
Two friends who had been enjoying the excitement of World Cup soccer at a viewing party were hit. Look at how fast the car went barreling through the intersection of Park Avenue and North 7th Street. 58-year-old Mariana Elizabeth Valverde Beltran and 61-year-old Maria Isabel de Los Angeles Salgado were thrown airborne.
The light was changing. This side right here was red, and this side was yellow. And I think I don't know if he was drunk or anyway. He put the gas, and that's what happens.
After the driver of what looks like a red sedan slammed into the two women, he or she just kept going. First responders at a firehouse just yards away rushed over to try to help them. Beltran of Elizabeth and Ayala of Newark were rushed to University Hospital, where they were pronounced deceased. What would you say to somebody who did this, the driver?
You have to live with this for the rest of your life. Like, I hope the person that is found, but also that for that person, something you have to live with for the rest of your life. It's on your conscience.
People who live nearby say speeding is an ongoing issue at a couple of intersections along Park Avenue.
It's very dangerous. When I cross, I usually wait a couple of seconds, even if it turns red. They speed right through.
Right now, two families have the gut-wrenching burden of breaking the news to relatives.
My dad is managing his emotions with trying to contact everyone in Ecuador, her sisters, her son.
Two friends who had been enjoying.
That is wild. Okay? Two separate places, but you have the same thing happening. These bugged out people getting behind the wheel and just ramming people, giving 0 Fs. 0. All right? This is why when we get this Corinthians, no, not Corinthians, this Ephesians 5, and we're going to start at 15. Ephesians 5 and 15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." And why are the days evil? Because, according to Matthew 24 and 12, when it says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." These people are unhinged and they are doing anything. They're doing anything and they don't care. And then you also just got folks who are just clearly bugged the hell out. And this is why it says in Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28, it says, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them." Some of these people are just spirits of vengeance, just out there, bugged the hell out. And this is why, and this is something personally that I say to brothers in our camp, you know, if you don't have to go to your job, if you're not going to work out, go grocery shopping, every blue moon hang around with a friend or two, or not going to class or doing the work, man, stay your ass home. Stay home. It ain't shit out here. These folks they are done. These folks are done. And you just got these niggas who just got demons on them. When I say niggas, I mean all the nations. Just being niggas. Don't care, 0 Fs. They're just out to just do whatever. If you don't have to do those things, stay home. And I'm a full believer. Really, when people ask me, "Hey, what do I do?" I'm like, I don't do shit, but do the work, go to work, exercise, do some jiu-jitsu, and my ass is home. I'm not trying to do nothing else. Every blue moon, I might sneak out to a movie, but you know, that doesn't necessarily deal with me being out and about and roaming around in public. These folks are through, and you have to be wise. You have to be extremely discerning about where you go, what time you go, who you're going with, and what type of crowd is going to be out there. This is not the early 90s or the 80s or the 70s when you could just kind of say, hey, we're going to go out and have ourselves a good time. And most likely you'd be okay. All right? Niggas these days are ready to blow your brain out if they feel that you cut them off in traffic. Be vigilant, be circumspect out there, fellas, brothers and sisters. Hey, just be circumspect. So that's all I wanted to say on this. I hope you all ratified. To the next time we're going to say shalom.